Hello everyone and welcome back to the Retro Respawner with me, Callum, and my co-host,
Billy.
How are you today, Billy?
I'm very well, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. Not
Fantastic.
too bad. Before we get into this week, Bill, what have you been playing / doing?
This week I've been playing more of the trials with the boys, which is always a lot of fun, scary as always, and I've been playing Marvel Rivals. That's pretty much it this week.
Oh, very nice. Nothing new.
No, not really. Just sticking to some of the old stuff at the moment.
Very nice. I have been playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. For some reason I've restarted Resident Evil 4, the remake, even though I've got 100 of other games I need to play. And just for anyone who's got a Switch, House of the Dead remake, the first one, is about £3 on the online store, and I bought that and completed it the other night.
Is it good though?
It's fucking awful. It's awful. I forget how short that game is. Honestly, I used to love that game, but it's awful. Yeah, it took me about 10 minutes to complete. Well, probably not 10 minutes, probably about 20. But yeah, it was £3, so I bought it, even though I've already got the physical version.
Was it worth the £3 though?
I mean, it killed like half an hour, so what do you do? And then, and of course, obviously, as you all know, we've been playing Shrek 2 together.
We have, yeah.
But we'll go into more of that in a minute. So, big gaming news this week, Bill. I don't know if you're aware, but there was Gamescom 2025.
Yeah, I saw a couple of clips on TikTok over the week or so.
Well, what I thought I would do is I've got a list here of stuff that got released, and me and you could talk about what we think of it.
Cool.
Okay. Right, so we're going to start with a game build that I'm going to completely butcher, but Black Myth Zongkui, the sequel to the Black Myth...
Jean Kui or Jean Kui, something like that.
Jean Kui, I ain't got a clue. So what was the first one? Black Myth Wukong.
Soon, it's about the Chinese legend Sun Wukong, who's been in some of the Samurai Warriors games. He was a geezer on the cloud with the staff.
Oh, okay. I've never played that. Have you played it? Or is it PlayStation?
I have, because it's on the Xbox as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just been released on the Xbox as well, which I was quite interested in getting because they're quite good games, to be fair. But I've yet to really decide whether I'm going to give it a go or not.
And then there's Hollow Knight, Silk Song. I've never played any of the Hollow Knights.
No, nor have I.
It's never really been anything interest me, but everyone always talks about how good it is as an indie game.
Yeah.
Next we got Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Oh, as everyone probably, well, no one actually knows, but I hate Call of Duty. I don't find it any entertaining.
I used to love it. My favourite was the Modern Warfare 2 that came out on the 360, and since then, I mean, it's just, yeah, it's not for me anymore. The fun of the Call of Duties are sort of gone for me.
Yeah, I like playing the zombies. I used to like playing the zombies, but after that, it just got a bit dead. Next, we have Lords of the Fallen, 2. It's never been a game I've ever been interested in or even looked at.
No,
but you know,
never heard of it, to be honest.
Warhammer 4000, Dawn of War 4. Sorry.
Yeah, they're supposed to be pretty good games. I know one of the lads has got it and he plays it, but again, it's not really something I've ever played.
I don't really like Warhammer. I think I played one of them. I played Warhammer, the Left 4 Dead sort of clone one. I don't know what that was called. And then I played another Warhammer on demo around about, I can't remember, it was sort of, well, I don't even know what it's called. Then we have Ninja Gaiden 4. I don't think I've played Ninja Gaiden
They're
since.
classics. I love them. I love all the Ninja Gaidens.
I haven't played it since. Yeah. Do we have one on the Game Gear? We had one on the Game Gear. I think that's
possibly
the only Ninja Gaiden game I've ever played.
Yeah, no, I love them. I think they're great.
And again, I'm going to butcher this. Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a Capcom game.
No, never heard of that either.
No, same. The Outer Worlds 2, it's very similar to Fallout. I really liked the original one.
Yeah.
But I couldn't really... It was really good, but I just couldn't get into it. Then there was Europa Universalis 5. It's a strategy game, so I have no interest in that.
Yeah.
And now probably one of the biggest games that all I see on TikTok is Lego Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight. Have you seen that? Have you seen anything?
No, I haven't.
It looks really good. It plays through all the Batmans, and the combat is very similar to Arkham Knight. The way you traverse is also very similar to Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's going to be a really good game. and it's like going to be completely different to what the Lego games usually are.
I love the Lego games, especially the Star Wars ones are my favourites.
The original Star Wars.
Yeah, the original ones are great.
I tried to play the new one, Skywalker Saga,
Yeah,
and I just didn't like it. It was too open world.
Yeah, it's what they've all become now.
Everything's open world now. Resident Evil Requiem, the new trailer, which does look pretty good.
That looks brilliant.
It does, doesn't it?
It's very good.
I really like the Resident Evils. I haven't played 8 yet, and I got too scared to play 7. So
Gone through 8 3 times. I played 8.
Really?
Yeah,
is that good?
Did it 3 times. Well, I wanted to play it again because I wanted to get the upgraded guns. So then obviously the more you complete it, the more you get like a better gun like that Infinity Magnum. You just one-shot kills. But I only did it 3 times. Didn't actually get the Magnum at all. It got to that sort of stage where I played it twice, and I was just like, okay, I've had enough now. Yeah, very good game though. Very very good game.
And then there's Project Spectrum, a psychological horror. It's not my sort of thing. But
I've never seen it, but I do like a horror game.
Yeah. Valor Mortis. Again, not something that really seems to appeal to me. Death by Scrolling. I don't think I'll ever play it, but it does look like quite an interesting game. It's a game where you've got to keep the levels scroll up, and you've got to keep going, and that looks quite good. Okay. And then there is Deadpool VR, which I hate VR games.
I mean, VR's great. It just depends, like we mentioned last week. It's the sickness.
It is, yeah.
Like if you don't play it, if you play it a lot and then give it a break for a couple of weeks and go back to it, it can make you very sick. I quite like VR. It's just I haven't got the room for it.
I'm also done with Deadpool at the moment. I think there's just been a bit too much of him. And then there was a few expansions and updates. World of Warcraft Midnight. I used to love World of Warcraft when I was at uni, but it got to the stage where it was either have a life or play World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
And the Cult of the Lamb, I have never played, but I hear really good things, and it's meant to be like doubling the size of the game. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Legacy of the Forge. I bought Kingdom Come, the original one, because my friend Jess from work said it's absolutely amazing and she wastes so much time on it, but I couldn't get into it. So, yeah. Ghost of Yoti, new footage was shown. Again, it's not something I played, so it's not really something I'm into. Age of Empires, I really don't like. I find them games so
Age
boring.
Of Empires. They're just so boring. They are boring.
And then probably one of the best announcements, which I'm really looking forward to, is Fallout Season 2.
Never seen the first season.
Have you not? It's really good.
No.
It's so close to the... It's just such a good adaptation.
Yeah, but it's a problem for me. I've never played Fallout.
Yeah, but
which some people are going to be like, oh, he's never played Fallout. But yeah, I've never watched it because I've never played Fallout, so therefore I don't really know like what the series is or what it's about. So
I would recommend playing Fallout.
Yeah, I know that I get the gist of what Fallout's about, but not the... Yeah.
And then, Bill, I thought what I might do is start surprising you with a question each week.
A question about what?
It's going to be different each week. So this week, I was thinking, I have just created the Super System, which can play all games on.
Right.
What 5 games would you pick for it?
What 5 games will set anything I could play?
Any game, any console, anything. And it all plays on that one system. So, what are your top 5 games to go on it?
This is difficult because there's so many games that have either shaped what I love as a series or what I've enjoyed as kids. But I think I'm going to go for, first of all, Time Splitter's Future Perfect.
Yep.
Because we loved it as kids, and the multiplayer, the off-co-op was amazing. Red Dead Redemption 2, because it's probably one of the best games I've ever played. Mm-hmm. It's fantastic. Dynasty Warriors 5, because that is what really cemented my love for the series. God of War Ragnarok, because it's just one of the most phenomenal games you'll ever play. And last but not least, randomly, it's Saturn Bomberman, because how great was it as kids?
Oh, it's brilliant.
Brilliant. It's one of my favourite games of all time. There's loads more I could pick from, but that's just, yeah, I have to go with that.
I saw Saturn Bomberman in Kex for 90 quid. It was absolutely beaten up copy.
Was it?
Yeah. I would have thought you would have had Mario Kart Double Dash. Or Mario Tennis. It's horrible. I would have done a completely different list for you.
I didn't think of that.
But, yeah.
But what would you have given me?
I would have given you Smash Bros. probably Ultimate, because that's the newest one with everyone in it. Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yeah.
Mario Tennis.
Yeah. Mario Tennis for the GameCube.
The best game we've ever played together. Mario Strikers Charge.
Oh, it's all very Nintendo based.
Yeah. A Dynasty Warriors game. And then I might remove Mario Tennis for Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah, do you know, it's weird that when you put put so much pressure, you go for a list and then someone goes, actually, I'd have had you down as this, and it's actually probably true. It is actually probably true.
Do you know what mine is?
Go on.
Mine's really easy, because I could just have the Super Nintendo and I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the majority of my games are on there. It'd probably be Super Mario World, Zombies, Gears of War 3, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask.
See, I said for you was Gears of War 3 and Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
I don't know what I could have chosen from you apart from that. See, do you know what I would have gone for?
What?
One of the Pokemon games on your Game Boy.
Well, I was thinking that, because Crystal you could play in the Super Nintendo anyway, but I would have gone for Heart Gold or Soul Silver.
Yeah.
But then when you start thinking into it, I'm thinking, actually, I could add this and then add that.
Do you know what? I think for me, actually, doing that list, I think it's impossible to choose 5 because I've got each different game is a love for a different reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's 2, yeah.
It is, isn't it?
It's too difficult.
But can you imagine how brilliant it'd be if you had a console that just played everything?
Yeah. And it's strange, though, that when we spoke last week about how the Mega Drive was my console, but yeah, every game that you chose for me was on Nintendo.
I know, it's weird, isn't it?
It's strange, isn't it?
You know, something else I completely forgot to talk about last week, which actually comes out today, on the day that we were recording this, the 26th of August.
Yeah, I do know, actually.
Gears of War Reloaded.
Because you've not stopped talking about it.
I can't wait to play that.
Have you got it downloaded?
Yeah. I just haven't really had time to play it. But it's really weird playing it on a PlayStation controller. I don't like it.
I forget it's on the PlayStation now, isn't it?
Because PlayStation, I don't know what it's called, but their back buttons, they're hard to press.
Yeah.
You need to turn that off, anyone who's playing that. And the multiplayer is awful. I don't know why they've just remade Gears of War 1. I don't know why they didn't add some of the new stuff into it.
Because I played that with you, didn't I? When it came out, the beta thing came out, and it was when I played the multiplayer. I haven't played it much with you, like throughout the years it's been out. But the screen shake,
you have to turn
made
that
me
off.
feel sick.
Yeah, you have to.
It was horrible. It's awful.
I mean, as much as I love Gears of War, I'm really annoyed that they've remade that when they could have made 2 or 3. Or I kept hearing about a Marcus Phoenix collection, and I don't know why they never did that. And I didn't say Marcus Phoenix. But yeah, anything else to add, Bill, before we get into the review?
No, I don't think so. I think that's about it.
No?
No.
All right. Well, before we get into the review, if you would like to keep up with the podcast news, you can follow us at the Retro Respawn on Instagram. And one thing I would like to say is thank you to all those listening. We're actually getting quite a lot more than what we thought, aren't we, listening? And it's worldwide. So that's
obviously me and my charm, isn't it?
Yeah, clearly we're doing better now. But it's a lot easier to talk when you've got someone to talk to rather than
you can just waffle on for ages, and it's always interesting sitting there talking to yourself.
That's it. Maybe next thing you know, we'll be having sponsors from HelloFresh and BetterHelp. And with that, Billy, we'll get into the podcast. So, plug in your controllers, blow the dust off those cartridges, and respawn into a world where pixels ruled and cheat codes were sacred. And when you hear us again, we'll be back with our review for Shrek 2 on GameCube.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Welcome back. Here we are with our review of Shrek 2. We played it on the GameCube. It came out for every console at the time. GameCube, PlayStation 2, Xbox, Game Boy Advance, PC, and mobile. GameCube, PlayStation 2, and Xbox were all very similar gameplays. Game Boy Advance obviously was completely different, and the PC one was different as well and actually had a lot more stuff in it. Did you know that, Billy?
Actually, you know what? I did not.
Oh. Well, the game released in 2004, May 4th in North America, and June 18th here in the PAL region. So, Bill, what did you think?
I love it. It's one of those games, when we discussed what we wanted to do next, and I said I wanted to do Shrek 2, it's not what people consider to be a popular or even well-known retro game, but we picked it because of how much fun we had.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about it just before we started recording, but you said that we think we got it, first of all, from Blockbuster.
Or that shop in Chelsea.
Maybe I can't remember
Something like that.
how we got it.
Because there was no reason why we would have got it. But I love it. It's so fun, isn't it?
I mean, for people who don't know, it's basically a 4-player beat 'em up.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you take control of, so the first level, for instance, is Shrek, Fiona, Donkey, and Gingerbread Man.
Yep.
With all different abilities. They're nothing game-changing abilities, just little abilities to help you get through certain levels. But we played it with our other brother, and we loved it, didn't we?
Oh, it was brilliant.
Back in 2004, for us it was pinnacle. We loved any game that we could all play together, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
And that was just fantastic.
It's very similar sort of styles to like those Ninja Turtle games.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, so let's talk characters. So in it you can play Fiona, Shrek, Donkey, Puss in Boots, Little Red Riding Hood for some reason.
Yeah.
Big Bad Wolf.
Yeah.
Gingerbread Man. A fairy.
A random fairy, yeah.
Who's actually really OP, but we'll get onto that. And
Shrek and Donkey when they become handsome and the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all of them.
Okay, and each character has their own moveset and a special item, which we'll get onto that. Or we might as well do characters to begin with.
Yeah.
So Shrek is always you players.
Yeah, so Shrek was always someone I'm always Shrek. So Shrek basically has a normal combo of a couple of punches and a drop kick. When he jumps in the air, it's basically a ground pound. Mm-hmm. And his special abilities, he can pick up blocks to place to get to an item that's too high, or he can pick up a barrel that's explosive and throw at them, and that's basically all his abilities. But he's more the powerhouse, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's got more damage than anybody else has.
Then you have Donkey, who has his Burrow Blast, which just knocks things down. And he does like a weird 4-hoof floaty kick.
Yeah, like a spinning kick, like a spinning wheel kick.
You've got Fiona, who she picks up hourglasses and she makes time slow down. And she's just got a basic karate moveset.
Really. Yeah, we never really used her, did we? No. When Fraser was involved, he was always Gingerbread Man.
No, I was Gingerbread Man.
He was Donkey, and then Fiona's got left.
And then Gingerbread Man, he has cookies, which he can use to distract like enemies to make them go wherever he throws it. He throws his candy cane and then just hits you with his candy cane.
He's also good jumping, isn't he?
He's got good jumping.
Yeah.
Red Riding Hood has got really good jumping.
Yeah.
She has a basket that she hits people with, and she throws apples. And her special move that you can pick up are rotten apples, which just explode. They're like remote.
It's like gas in it.
Yeah.
Slows them down as well.
Yeah. And then
Puss
is well overpowered, especially
he's your favourite.
He is my favourite.
He's your favourite.
When you jump and do his B, he does like this little cat ball thing, and it absolutely kills everyone.
So like multiple cat scratches, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can climb on zip wire. Well, tightrope.
He can walk up tight ropes.
Yeah, nothing really too special with him on that. Then there's Bad Wolf.
Yeah. Again, he's Big Bad Wolf. He's when Shrek's not in it, he's the powerhouse, and all he does really is that he can blow a gust of wind, which it's not that helpful. It's just a little bit gimmicky, which is still fun, but I like him.
I mean, it's only you can blow down a wall on the prison level.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
and then you can put out fires, which isn't really anything that good.
No.
And then the fairy who floats, and you can just keep pressing B, and she does like a machine gun on her magic.
Yeah. But she controls like a bar of soap.
She's fucking.
The amount of times you fall off the edge of her is ridiculous.
And then that's all the characters, right?
No.
Who's last?
Shrek.
Handsome, Shrek, and Horse Donkey, and you found a little glitch with them, didn't you?
Well, yeah. So basically, it's you play as Shrek and Donkey when they become handsome, and Shrek's basically riding Donkey. He's got a sword, and the combo is basically it's a 2-sword swish, and then Donkey will do like a bucking bronco kick, and they're special.
Doesn't do it. What does he do, Billy?
It's not a burrow blast.
It's called a burrow blast.
And basically, they're special. What it is if you press Y, they just charge into enemies with his sword. But the glitch that I found is that every time you charge into an enemy and then don't hit them afterwards, your sword just becomes long. So it's like a massive lance. It was taller than the actual frame of the game.
That was quite fun. I don't know how we never noticed that.
I don't know. Just things you don't when you're a kid like that.
No, you don't.
You don't look for stuff like that.
You don't notice how bad it looks.
No.
I mean, Puss in Boots looked awful.
Oh, Puss in Boots was probably the worst animated character in that game. He looked awful.
And then, obviously, power-ups, you get potions, don't you?
Yeah.
You get an invisibility potion, a health potion, and an attack potion. But you get them and you don't ever really need to use them, do you?
No, it was all, we had such a good laugh when we were kids, but as we've done it the last couple of weeks, how long do we say it had taken us to complete if we'd played it fully? And we got all the collectibles,
to 2 hours. We 100%ed it.
Yeah, we 100% the whole thing. We'd got all these. So the only collectibles you can get really is every level you have to find magic beans. There's 12 of them. Sometimes you get certain levels you have to rescue, like the blind mice or the seven dwarfs. They're so funny. But yeah, it's a very simple game. Like as you said, the potions, it doesn't really help that much.
No, it don't.
By the time they give you a potion, you've killed everyone anyway.
Well, there's that one level where there's a potion floating off. You have to jump off to get it, but you can't jump off and come back.
No.
So I don't know what the point of it is.
No.
Talking of jumping off, the jumping in this is awful.
That's terrible. Especially if you're Shrek and Donkey as the handsoms or the wolf. Neither, they can't jump.
No one can jump. Like, even the ones that can jump, the guiding where you've got to land is awful. And then levels. So there is 11 levels in total.
Yeah.
First off, you start in Shrek Swamp, and that's just getting ready to go to Far, Far Away. Spooky Forest, which is pretty much based off of the Shrek film one.
Oh, Shrek 3D.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then there's Far, Far Away, which is my favourite level because it's like GTA. I remember the chaos we used to cause as kids.
That's what we said when we completed that level, when you said, oh, the chaos, and then we finished it, and you were like, that's not as chaotic as I remember it being.
I just remember it being really like GTA.
Yeah, but it just wasn't, was it?
But it's like, you know, when you play an old game, any old game, as a kid, it looked real. And then you play it now, and it's just a block. Yeah. And you're like, what is this? Then the next was Ogre Killer, which is a boss level against Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. You did that.
No, I did that because, well, I don't know where you were.
I had to run off somewhere.
Yeah.
And then Walk the Path, which is, well, it's just like a long level. It's nothing really, is it?
Nothing really interesting in it.
Jack and Jill's Farm, where you just have to do weird things around the farm with the pigs, because they're ruining Jack and Jill's farm. The Fairy Godmother's factory.
Yeah.
That was where I did my first hero time.
Yeah.
No, Walk the Path is where I did my first hero time. As Puss in the Boots, so I kept fucking dying.
So we should mention as well what hero times are.
Oh yeah, we should do.
So it's not every level, but I think it's once, maybe every 2 levels, sometimes 2 levels.
I think it is every level.
Is every level?
Yeah, Shrek Swamp.
Yeah.
Fiona does her singing.
Oh, that's right.
But,
Yeah.
the whistling.
Oh, the whistling. Oh.
It sounds like someone's recorded it on a potato.
Yeah, it's like someone's just blown into the mind, gone, yeah, that's whistling. It's awful.
Spooky Forest, you have...
That's Dragon and Donkey, wasn't it?
Yeah, chasing down Fiona in the onion cart. Far, Far Away is Shrek throwing people in...
Throwing the people that fight
prisoners.
In the wagon, yeah.
Walk the Path is where you got to do all that tightrope as Puss in Boots. I kept dying because then fish kept hitting me. Jack and Jill's Farm was Gingy.
Yeah,
where there's giant tomatoes.
Tomatoes, yeah, that's right.
Flowers. Fairy Godmother. You've got to face the Fairy Godmother as Little Red Riding Hood. You've got to like dodge her and some
conveyor belts, isn't she? Big boxes and
you've got
spikes.
Spikes between the conveyor belts, and you've got to hit her with an apple, dodge her magic, and not get pushed off by the boxes. And I think I died about 20 times on that one. Prison Break. We'll go back. Is
Prison Break was awful.
Wolf.
That was going up a spiral of stairs, yeah. So when you go, so basically you're going up like a spiral tower, and there's bombs that are being thrown down. You have to like be careful not to jump on these cages for too long, otherwise you fall down. But the bombs are getting stuck on the cages, and they wouldn't move. So I'm trying to jump on these cages, and I can't stand there because I fall down or I get blown up. And it took me ages, and it was winding me up. Did it in the end.
Then there's the mines, which you just, as handsome Shrek and Donkey, you just chase down Sleeping Beauty. No, Snow White for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why that was a thing, but it is.
And then there is the Cookie, which is Mongo, the big gingerbread man, is trying to open up the door, the castle, and you got to shoot the hot air balloons to stop them from falling off.
So when I was doing that, we were talking about when I was doing that hero time, because so what it is, so the hot air balloons are in the air and they're filled with hot milk and they get poured onto Mongo. And I said to Callum, when I did this as a kid, it was one of the worst ones because I was never quick enough. He'd always die, and I did it, well, literally 20 minutes before we started recording this, and I said to Callum, that was so easy.
I know, I couldn't believe
I can't believe I struggled. Like, why did I struggle? It was so easy.
It was really easy.
And I don't know if that's because we're either older or we've played so much harder games that this was just
a walk in the park.
Yeah.
This game was really easy.
Yeah, it's really easy, but it's nostalgic, it's fun.
It is really nostalgic. And then back to the levels, we had the Fairy Godmother's factory, which just play through the factory. There was that bit where you have to do the running away, and we all died apart from you. And I was going to win it. I was going to win, and then I just died.
You died at the end, didn't you?
Yeah. Prison Break, which was on Fairy Godmother you got to fight Prince Charming, which was really easy and crap, wasn't it?
Yeah, because of Puss in Boots scratch.
Yeah, Puss in Boots scratch.
I'll just stand there, we just scratch it.
But then also, what we should talk about is you can buy power ups, can't you?
Yeah, you can get a leprechaun that completely rips you off.
And I think the best way to do it, if anyone's going to play it, is on the second level of Spooky Forest where you first see him, buy the double coins, and then after that you seem to always have enough.
Yeah.
And then buy your attack, and it's just a walk in the park.
Yeah, it's really easy.
And then there was Prison Break, which I didn't like because I kept dying.
Yeah, you get fallen off the edge.
Because Fairy's really good, but also really bad.
She feels like a bar of soap when you move around with her.
The Mines, which you just go through a mine for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, there's no real reason for it. It's just.
And then Cookie is you got to try and get Mongo to Far Far Away Castle.
Yeah.
Which I actually quite like that level.
It's quite good because you start off obviously with the wolf blowing down the fire, and then you got to get people out of the burning buildings, go up to the top, and Mongo's getting hit with bags of milk, and you got to spray the guards off. And then as you go down towards the castle as Gingerbread Man, you chuck the cookies in the road, and Mongo just throws his buttons at them all. In some cases, he's just standing there, just kicking thin air for no reason, just drop kicking nothing.
I mean, I loved this game as a kid. We played this so much, and it gave us so much hours. And when we did it and we completed it, like we 100%ed every level before we went on to another one, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I sat there and I thought, how did we not? How did we have so much hours of fun out of this? But I suppose it's like we said last time, you had to, because we never had a selection of games. We only had a few games.
Yeah. When you say things like that, would you obviously the reason why we've replayed it is because we loved it as kids and we had it as kids. Would you say it's replayable now to someone who's never played it, or is it too dated?
I think it's a fun game to play with your friends, but I think it's too dated.
Yeah, because like some of it moves like
the AI.
I mean, the AI is hilarious because you walk around for some reason and start beating up trees and kicking the shit out of fucking brick walls for no reason.
And then the other time they're walking the opposite way.
Yeah.
Or they get stuck somewhere and they'll just stand there. They won't even try and move. They just stand there.
And then sometimes they're right up your arse and you can't
they
move.
Don't leave you alone.
They end up falling off the edge. But I mean, as I said, I love it. But would you, if you'd never played it before, would you play it? Could you stand it, even if you had like a group of 3 or 4 players? Because obviously we were younger, so if you had somebody now that was born in 2004 and you gave them that game today, knowing what they've been brought up on, which is more, the gameplay's better, the graphics is better, could they play that?
No, I think you'd get bored.
Yeah, I do too.
Every level's quite similar, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a shame, but like we're coming at this from a point of view of how much we loved it as kids, so we're sharing it from that sort of point of view. But could you play it again?
Doubt it.
Yeah, I mean, I loved it.
I loved it. I thought it was brilliant
because it's memories for us.
Yeah, I enjoyed every minute of it, especially because we played it together. I don't think I would have done. I enjoyed it as much.
No,
and I probably would have ran straight through it. I wouldn't have collected anything if I didn't play it with you. But and then of course the last level is the final fight, which is all 4 of you against the Fairy Godmother. And there's some trolls.
There's trolls and there's loads of knights in there.
It gets really chaotic, doesn't it, with all the trolls. They just all throw bombs at you and you've got to throw them back and they're all running around. It's fun. But if you get the attack, everyone dies.
Fairy Godmother at the end. I mean, you kept hitting her. You shouldn't have done. No. It's like, that shouldn't happen, but you have. You've taken the boss's health. She's supposed to basically So when you're in the middle, she throws these like lightning bolts down
Yeah.
into big circles. You have to try and dodge it. But when she came out of her bubble, you were hitting her with so much power that half the health was gone. So basically skipped half the boss fight.
Yeah. I think next time though, if we did this, I probably wouldn't have bought everything, seeing how hard it got from that.
Yeah, do you know what? I don't think it'd have been that hard at all. I think we'd have still done it quite easily.
One hint I will give anyone who plays this: if you play it with a friend, don't be player one, because everyone goes after player one and no one attacks anyone else, do they? All the trolls went for you, all of the magic went for you, and I just had the best one.
Because when I was the wolf on the level where to be the troll in the prison, I was just blowing the balls back and he was chasing me. And then when I was Shrek just standing there, you were hitting the Godmother and I was just standing there doing nothing. All the little magic balls just following me for no reason. They just go for you. I don't know why. I don't know if that's a glitch or if it's just because it's probably Shrek. I don't know.
It's probably just easier, isn't it? And then I don't know how much or how you unlock these, but there's little bonuses, isn't there? There's like a trailer for Shark Tales, and then there's different
mini games.
Mini games. That's it. There's like Crash Coliseum, a cage drop, a cloud maze, floating floors, and a ring collection. And we didn't play them. We probably should have had a quick look at them, shouldn't we? Really?
Yeah, but I mean, they're just ones. I mean, we said we don't know if the coins you get transfer into your main game, but it's just for you and your friends to play, really.
Yeah, one thing I did like is there's enough coins. You don't have to replay level over level over level to go.
Especially if you get the double.
Yeah.
If you buy the double. But I mean, how much was this?
What now?
Yeah, when you bought it, how much was it? Because obviously you can't.
£7.
Yeah, so it's not. It's never going to be re-released. It's not one of those games that's ever going to be remastered. It's not going to be re-released. I mean, we did read the reviews, didn't we?
Yeah.
And surprisingly, they weren't that bad. They were quite good. You know, not the best reviews you're ever going to see. So I mean, for £7, if you were brought up the same era as us, might be something you want to give a go. You know, we're not professional reviewers. We're just saying most of these from our point of view and how much joy it gave us. Sometimes it doesn't have to be a great review game.
No, it doesn't.
To bring you fun.
I mean, the majority of the main 3 games, PlayStation, Xbox, and GameCube, they all got just over 70%.
Yeah,
which isn't too bad for a game of its time. But it was at a really good time when movie games were good.
Yeah,
you know, movie tie-in games were actually they put effort in.
Don't really get many of those movie games now, really, do we?
Anymore.
No.
I don't know why. I used to love them. Same with toys and cereal. Don't get that anymore.
No.
But one last thing I was going to say about Shrek. That was it. 2 of the levels, Jack and Jill's Farm and Far, Far Away. They're quite good because you have 4 like mini activities that you have to do.
Yeah.
There's one where you got to get the eggs. Like they throw eggs at you, and you got to catch them in a basket on the.
But we did work out if you're Shrek, he moves faster because he's obviously bigger. And then you got like Gingerbread Man, bless him,
can't do anything,
trying to pull the basket. Make the chickens fly away. Yeah, punching them twice and apparently they fly.
Finding that needle in a haystack where you just beat up a load of haystacks.
That's right. What was the corn on the cob one? Was it corn on the cob one? It was just a cornfield, wasn't it? Where did that lead to? Did that lead to...
That was the chickens, you got to smack them.
Oh, okay.
The corn.
Okay.
And then there was Gingerbread Man, wasn't there?
Yeah, and it's hero time.
To get a pail of water.
Yeah.
And then on the Far, Far Away one, my favourite was the troll. You know, there's a troll and he's stealing all the gems, and you just got to follow him. You just don't do anything.
It's the most stupidest thing. You think you got to attack this troll, you don't. He basically, if he sees you, he'll chase you, then he'll just stop and he'll walk around the room dropping the treasure. And you basically just have to have your analog stick tilted ever so slightly to where he is and just walk and pick up the stuff. And I don't know why they did it, but they did.
And then there's Cinderella, who's shopping, and everyone's trying to beat her up.
We just found it really hard, didn't we?
Yeah, I know, but I found it really funny this time.
Yeah.
It's just some of the stuff she says.
So basically, she's shopping and she's going up and down these shops, and you have to protect her from these
thugs.
Yeah, you have to protect. There's loads of them, but it's just the dialogue. Even like when we're fighting the knights, because it's
God, they were so
the knights
funny.
are obviously played by English actors, and some of the comments, they're hilarious.
What was the one that killed me?
Was it? Don't hurt me. I'm really a small child.
Don't know why. That's so funny. And what else of it? There's like loads.
Was it one about the armour being pointless?
Yeah. It's just there's some stuff in it that's really funny. Even the cutscenes between levels where they're reading the book, that's quite funny. But all in all, Bill, what would you give it out of 10?
So are we doing it from a realistic expectation now, or a biased one?
Realistic one.
Realistically, if I was playing it now, not 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So if I was playing it now, I would give it a 6 out of 10. 6 or 7 out of 10.
I was going to give it 7 or 8. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it was because we played together. Like I said, if I played that on my own, I wouldn't have found it fun. But that's not a game you can play on your own.
No. But like I said, we can sit here, we can tell our side of how much we loved it. But we're not going to say it's the best game ever, go and get it, and all of a sudden someone thinks it's rubbish.
No.
Realistically, it's dated.
It is dated.
It's definitely dated. It's definitely dated, but it's not a bad game.
It sort of falls into all those other Shrek games. It's like because you had the Shrek Summer Slam or Super Party. What was it? The Smash Bros.
Super Summer Slam thing. Yeah, I don't know what it was.
What was it called? Shrek Super Slam.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shrek Super Slam.
I don't remember that. I remember enjoying that game. I can't remember if it was good. And then that was just a clone of Smash Bros. And then you had that Shrek Mario Party clone. I can't think what that was.
No, I can't think what it was called either.
Shrek Super Party.
Shrek. Okay. Yeah.
Where they all had massive heads for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, I remember now.
But I really enjoyed it. I probably won't play it again, but I really enjoyed it.
I wouldn't play it again now. I mean, we're doing it because it's part for the podcast.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't ever pick it up and play it again.
I also have Shrek 2 for Game Boy Advance. I bought it boxed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's up in my room.
Oh.
And it's boxed. And I've also got Shrek. What was the one we just said? Super Slam.
Yeah.
Boxed for Game Boy Advance as well. And then I bought it for the DS as well. And I don't know why. I should have bought it for GameCube or something. But I don't think there's much. This is around that time where GameCube, Xbox, and PlayStation, there wasn't really much difference in it. In the games, they all played very similar. When I looked at stuff online, I did see that the GameCube graphics are awful compared to the PlayStation one, which
the GameCube graphics were never amazing anyway.
No. But
it's not really what Nintendo do, was it? Especially back then, the graphics was not really their thing.
But when I look at when I thought about it back then, I never thought the graphics. I never noticed the graphics being different between games.
No, you don't until, like we said, until you start playing games in 2025 and seeing these super hyper realistic, could be real life, and then you go back to that and you think, oh,
that's awful.
Oh dear, it really was bad.
Looks like Puss in Boots has been dragged through a bush.
I mean, it's hard to think that 2004 was 21 years ago. Because to me, it still seems like yesterday.
It does, doesn't it?
But it's not yesterday.
But anything else you want to add on it?
No, I don't think so. I think we've covered pretty much all we can cover. I mean, by all means, give it a go if you want to. I suggest playing with a friend, even if you've got like a younger brother or a son or a daughter, maybe.
I think it's quite enjoyable.
It's very easy. It's very easy to pick up.
Yeah, it is very easy.
You're not punished for making mistakes, because if you do play with two of you and one of the characters die, you just take control of the other character.
Yeah. Apart from if you fall off, then you have to
if you fall off, you've got to start back from the checkpoint.
That's something that I hate about playing old games. You have to start at checkpoints. It doesn't just auto-save constantly.
No.
There was that bit on that bridge with the billy goat.
Oh.
We did it, and then I jumped to get to the leprechaun, and I died. And then the camera was fixed, and I couldn't get across, and I fell down.
Yeah.
And then you jumped over and fell. I think we died on that one bit about 4 times, so we had to do it all over again.
Terrible.
But no, I would recommend it.
Yeah. If you've got young kids.
Yeah. And you're a Shrek fan.
Yeah, it's not really. Like we said, the overall thing of it is dated.
It is very dated.
It is very dated, but if you fancy giving it a go, it's cheap enough.
Yeah.
I wouldn't play it by yourself, put it that way.
No.
There's not any enjoyment for me. I mean, I've never played it on my own.
Have you not?
No.
No, I've never played it on my own.
I don't think I would, because I don't think... The whole fun of it was when it gets chaotic and you got your brothers as two separate characters just causing complete chaos.
Yeah.
That was the fun part of it. On your own, it's...
No, it is. Alright, I guess we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for listening. We really appreciate it. I know there's probably hundreds of retro gaming podcasts out there, but we'd just like to say thank you. Like I said before, if you do want to keep up with our news, we are on Instagram at the Retro Respawn. Drop us a comment on anything retro, and even if there's a game that you'd like to hear us review, we're more than happy to take in ideas. And if you have 5 games that you want for a super console, let us know. I always find it quite interesting what people's favourite games are. But with that, there was one thing I wanted to say, Bill. We forgot to talk about that awful game that we played the other week, me and you. Hexen.
Oh.
We played 2 levels of it and was like, nah, can't do it.
So, Hexen came out on the Sega Saturn, didn't it? And I remember playing it years ago. We got to a couple of levels and all of a sudden it just, nothing, we didn't know what we were doing. We got to the same bit and then it's been, I wouldn't say, is it remastered? Is it remastered?
No, it just got re-released.
Yeah, it's come out on the Game Pass and I said to Callum, I sent him a picture of it. And I was like, look, it's Hexen. And he came in, I played a little bit and he took over for about 15 minutes. And I said, do you want to carry on? He was like, no.
It's awful.
It's awful. He was like, I don't want to play this anymore. And we just turned it off, didn't we?
Remember we had that magazine with all them Sega Saturn cheats in?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Well, while we're on the topic of Sega Saturn, it's an interesting point, isn't it? I
It is
didn't
a
even
very
plan that. I didn't actually plan
It's
that.
a very,
How funny
it's
is
a very
that?
interesting point.
So, Bill, on Sega Saturn, would you like to tell everyone what the next retro review game is going to be?
I will actually. It's one of my favourite games of all time. Again, it's from an era where I was young, and nowadays if somebody were playing, they think, wow, I've paid this much money for such a little game. So we're actually going to be looking at Sonic R on the Sega Saturn. Again, one of my favourite games, so that'll be interesting to go through it again in the next couple of weeks, and we'll see if we still feel the same.
Yeah.
I think I will, but
I can't remember last time I played it.
a little bit biased, but yeah.
What was I going to say on that? Yeah, when I was in High Wycombe today, I saw it in the CX for 40 quid. Yeah. Funny, isn't it?
It's not too bad for a Sega Saturn game, really.
It's not
As much as
really.
some of them go for.
Oh, the Sega Saturn, what a console. But yeah, thank you for listening, everyone. Have a great week. And we'll hopefully speak to you in a couple of weeks' time.
It will do indeed.
Bye.
Bye.